found a VHS tape in the woods. And it contains my worst nightmare. It was just supposed to be a normal hike in the woods. Fresh air, peace, and quiet. But then I saw it, a dusty, cracked VHS tape lying in the dirt, half buried under some leaves. Curious, I picked it up, and that decision changed everything. What I found on that tape, I still can't explain. Let me tell you what happened. The hike started out normal enough, but as I followed an old, overgrown trail, I stumbled across the tape near what looked like the remains of a campsite. The label on the tape was smudged, but I could make out 3 words: "Do not watch." Yeah, I know what you're thinking, I should have just left it there. But who could resist? I took it home, dusted it off, and hooked up an old VHS player I found in my garage. At first, the tape was just static, but then the image cleared. It showed an empty room with flickering lights. There was no sound. I thought it might just be some old home video. But then the camera moved, like someone was holding it. That's when things got strange. The tape cut to different scenes, random, unsettling things. A dark hallway with distant whispers. A shadow darting past the screen. And then I saw something that froze me. A figure standing motionless in a forest, staring at the camera. The scene looked eerily familiar. It was the exact spot where I found the tape. But how could that be? The camera zoomed in on the figure. It was blurry, but it almost looked like same jacket, same backpack. My heart was pounding, but I couldn't stop watching. The next part of the tape was worse. The tape cut to what looked like my house. The camera slowly moved through the hallway into the living room and then my bedroom. It was empty, but the way the camera lingered on my bed made my stomach turn. The footage stopped abruptly, and the screen went black. I rewound the tape, thinking maybe it was a trick of my imagination. But this time, there was a new scene. It showed me sitting on my couch, watching the tape, exactly what I was doing at that moment. I turned off the TV and yanked the tape out of the player. But as I sat there in silence, I thought I heard something outside. I looked out the window, and there it was, the same figure from the tape, standing at the edge of my yard. It didn't move, didn't make a sound. I grabbed my phone and called the police, but by the time they arrived, the figure was gone. I showed them the tape, but when we tried to play it again, it was just static. To this day, I don't know what really happened. Was it some kind of prank? Or was the tape a warning? One thing's for sure, if you ever find a VHS tape in the woods, just leave it there. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales.